and I will answer your questions at the end of the class. Are you ready? Let's get started. It's a nice day today, isn't it? I'm making small talk. Our topic for today is how to make small talk in English. But what is small talk? Small talk is a conversation about things that are not important, normally between people who don't know each other or who don't know each other very well. We also call this chit-chat or breaking the ice. These are synonyms for making conversation about things that are not important. So, how can we make small talk? When do we use it? We can use it when you're waiting in line somewhere, at the bus stop, for example, when you are at a business conference or a business event with a lot of new people, or if you're at a party, you can start a conversation with someone you don't know. So let's look at some different examples of ways to make small talk or chit-chat with someone. The first thing you can do is introduce yourself. You can say, "Hi, I'm Robin. Nice to meet you." Or, "I don't think we've met. I'm Robin." What else can we talk about? You can talk about the weather. You can say something like, "Did you hear the rain last night?" Or, "It's nice outside, isn't it?" This "isn't it" at the end of the question is called a question tag. We use question tags when we want to invite the other person to answer our question, to either agree or disagree, to say yes or no. When we add these question tags, we are expecting a response from the other person. So remember, one rule for question tags is that if the question is positive, like in this case, "It's nice outside," then the question tag will be negative, "Isn't it?" And vice versa. If the question is negative, then the question tag will be positive. All right. Another topic we can talk about is the news or current events, things that are happening every day. You can ask someone, "Did you watch the news today or last night?" Or if there's a specific event or something you saw on the news, you can mention it to them. "Did you hear about the earthquake in Italy," for example? We can also talk about books or magazines. If you see that someone is reading a book or a magazine, you can ask them, "What are you reading?" Or if you see the title of the book, you can say, "I see you're reading Harry Potter. Do you like it? Is it good?" This is a great way to start a conversation with someone. Another topic that's good to mention in an informal conversation is sports. You can say, "Did you see the game last night?" Or, "Who do you think will win tonight?" Okay, what else can we talk about? Work. If you're at a work event, you can ask someone, "How long have you worked here?" Or, "It's busy today, isn't it?" See, here I used another question tag. Okay? Another way you can start a conversation with someone is by talking about personal connections. This means the people who you know in common, the people who both of you know. So, for example, if you are at a party, you can ask someone how they know the host, the person whose house you are at. So you can say, "How do you know Robin. Or you can simply ask, are you having a good time? All right, another situation where you can make chit-chat or you can start a conversation with someone is if you are waiting in line. If there is a long line somewhere, like the supermarket or the post office, you can ask someone, how long have you been waiting? Or, it's really busy today. There are a lot of people here, aren't there? For example, okay? You can also ask someone about their weekend plans. What are you up to this weekend? Or what are your plans for the weekend? So I've just given you some examples of topics that are great to talk about when making small talk or breaking the ice, as I said before. There are some topics that you should avoid, you should not talk about if you don't know the other person very well. These are topics like politics, religion, money. These are what we call in English taboo topics. Taboo means something that is controversial, that may offend someone. So if you don't know the other person, it's best not to start a conversation about these topics. All right, now I want to practice with you together. Write your answers in the comments. I want to know, when was the last time that you had to make small talk? Tell me about your experience in the comments. What did you talk about? Did you use one of the topics I just mentioned, or did you talk about something different? And was it a good or a bad experience for you, making small talk, breaking the ice? What was your experience? And now I have a challenge for you. I want you to try to make small talk with each other in the comments. Try to start a conversation with one of your classmates. There are people joining us today from all over the world, so try to start a conversation with them. And I skipped one question, sorry.